Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thank you, Mr. Taft. Before we bring our first class in today, I'd like to go ahead and introduce our judge today. We're very honored to have Mr. Ryan Rash from Crockett, Texas. He grew up showing every species of livestock. During his junior show career, he exhibited 13 grand and reserve grand champion steers at major livestock shows all over the United States. Rash graduated from Texas A&M University and was a member of the national champion intercollegiate livestock judging team there. During his collegiate judging career, he was in the top 10 individuals and in the top 10 oral reasons in all or every contest that he competed in. And he was high point individual in 5 of those contests. He's a co-star of Beyond the Ring podcast, the executive director of Beyond the Ring Junior Livestock Association, and he owns and operates SBCC, a cattle company and consulting firm. He and his family have a club calf operation as well as a purebred Charolais and Hereford operation. He has judged every species of livestock at shows from the locals to the majors level through the 46 states in the U.S., Canada, and Mexico. Let's go ahead and welcome Mr. Rash and thank him for being here. In our first class, lightweight class of American steers, exhibitors showing are Harley Frost, Reese Schwab, Brody Pfizer, Clayton Kurlick, Kelton Mosier, Corbin Serta, and Leighton Zwicky. And the weights in this class range from 990 to 1088. This will be first call for Class 2 American steers.
Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Indeed, a privilege to be back here with you. It's a little warmer than it was last year, if my memory serves me right. Be honest with you, when they called me back after I landed on those two that I did last year, I was surprised because most times when you use an ABC and a Red Angus, they don't call you back to judge. So I'm excited to be back. Got a really good first class out here. Lots of differences, though. And after the steer in one, I think you can land on almost any other calf to be second. The steer wins for me. He's one of the two very sound structured steers of the group, yet he has some look, some presence about him. I think he's more than adequate in terms of his muscle. He's not the stoutest one out here, but he is the best in my opinion. Cat that comes in two is a powerhouse. Big back, thick-ended, muscular, big-bodied, steel one with all that power, moves very well. That's why he gets to be second over the cattle that come 3 and 4. Obviously, you can see he's not as attractive in terms of his look or his presence as the calf up above him. Not as streamlined, but still sound good moving one. Probably the best looking one stopped is the one that lands in third. Gorgeous in terms of lines, balance, and profile. A calf that still has an adequate amount of muscle. You'll see when that calf gets out and goes, he just doesn't get out of his hock as good as I need him to. Just gets too tight and tense in the way that he goes. Calf in 4 is actually bolder in terms of his center, has more muscle shape. Still one that's attractive enough in terms of his look. Study him out of his hip and his hind leg. Those two areas of his body don't cooperate as effectively as we need him to. Some of you will like the yellow calf that comes next. He's stout, he's burly, and he's big boned. For me, he's too bold and open in terms of his shoulder. He's too low set in terms of his front end. I'd like to change him in terms of his joint work just a little bit. We've got another really good looking calf coming next that's beautiful in terms of balance. Not as much muscle, gets awfully uncoordinated in terms of the way that one goes off either end of the skeletal system. Round out with a long-sided, well-fed one in terms of finish, the lightest muscled and the frailest bone. Give them a nice round of applause, please.
Okay, results in Class 1 lightweight American steers. 7th place goes to Reese Schwab. 6th place goes to Harley Frost. Now the next 5 have steers that will qualify for the sale. 5th place goes to Kelton Mosier. 4th place goes to Leighton Zwicky. 3rd place, Brody Pfizer. 2nd place, Corbin Serta. And 1st place goes to Clayton Kerlick. Now entering the ring, we have Class 2 American steers. In this class, the steers range in weight from 1122 to 1232. We have 6 entries.